Hello, my friends. Aligning with our new high-frequency self. We're beginning to see our new high-frequency selves. This is who we've been integrating with and aligning with as we work to raise our frequency these last few years. This new self is within us, in our heart center and solar center. As our frequency becomes high enough through everything we are doing, the integration will complete. We are in the thick of transformation right now. We are being made new. Our high frequency selves are in the process of coming into full alignment with our physical vessel. It's amazing to see this. And to see that new being who is preparing to step forward. You are probably feeling this in many ways, not the least of which is the release of so much of our past. It doesn't apply in the new. As we transform completely into our newness, the world around us is transforming as well, and this is an evidence too. Truth is emerging everywhere. The shift is in progress. Literally, things we are thinking about are coming into being as we move into our creator roles. Truth is emerging everywhere. The shift is in progress. Related to that, we are going to see things being vacuum and 3D. They won't make sense. This will happen more and more as we move into the new, because that old world no longer applies. One tiny example, in our region we have a 10-cent bottle return fee. At the store I was charged 10 cents for a paper carton that had nothing whatsoever on it about the deposit required. When I asked, the cashier said, "Oh yes, you can return this." How would anyone know that? Some of what's taking place in the 3D world feels arbitrary. The rules change as soon as we learn them. The descriptions change. There is so much inconsistency. It keeps us slightly off balance. It's a relief to move into the higher frequencies. In the store Friday morning, I also saw 3 or 4 3D people standing and staring, looking around as if they didn't know where they were or what they were doing. This energy is disconcertingly strong. It is a definite tidal wave of life that is carrying us into our new element. We want to keep our intentions strong, that we are a part of this new time, so as not to become part of the flotsam and jetsam. Once we create the peace and joy and love within, we expand it. This is what impacts our environment, our surroundings, and the people we come into contact with. We will see the ramifications of this. For example, for the first time that I ever seen, the robins stayed in my area for the winter. Fortunately, we don't get much cold weather or snow. And what they are communicating is they stayed because it's new. They are drawn to the new energy. They are also part of it now and helping to anchor it. There are those who have tried to stop us because they do not like our ability to create. We ignore them. We go around them. We create over them. Nothing is stopping us now, and it is up to each of us to take responsibility for creating our own new earth. These creations will all come together. In my world, my cat no longer has fleas. It's been almost 2 years since I've seen one. Last summer, I didn't have any mosquitoes around me, even though people near me were being bothered by them. Clearing the old programming clears the associated problems and issues. Our life becomes quieter and simpler and happier. We don't have as many needs as we used to. Many of us are becoming new and holding the new space as our progress accelerates. Continue to move into your power. Continue to clear, continue to create. Anchor the new energy for our new high frequency selves, and for all who are moving into this space, including the Robins, channeled by 𝗪𝗓𝗓𝗏.